Hello, we are live from Stewart Middle School in period 1, 6th grade, technology. Now today I'm going to be showing you what the heckaroonie is happening in this whole classroom. I got everybody here. I got my amazing teacher, Mr. Warwick, over here. Unfortunately, we cannot be side by side because 6 feet distance. Stay your distance. But anyways, so yesterday, Mr. Warwick, my fabulous teacher, he has made something with the, I don't know what kind of 6th graders, 7th graders, who knows? Anyways, so he made this, and this is an apple out of the 3D printer. Hey, it's an apple. How ironic. Anyways, he made this apple out of this 3D printer. Now the cool thing about this 3D printer is that it makes a honeycomb shape when it builds up and everything like that. So when if you wanted to cut open the 3D printed item, it would have this honeycomb like mold in it. Because that's how it scans everything. The thing about this 3D printer is what's so cool is that you can make honestly whatever you want. You just need to. Oh, sorry about that. You want to make sure that you're keeping it you want to make sure you're making something that involves you. The thing about that is that you really just, I think you like use an app and then you click something and then like it 3D prints it. And it's actually really cool because you can make whatever you want with your own creativity. Alright, so here comes my fabulous, amazing teacher, Mr. Wyrick.
Oh man, Savannah, thank you for that awesome intro. Good job taking the lead on that. You all, it takes so much courage to say, I'm going to start out a live stream all by myself, and Savannah just did it like a boss. Yeah. I actually like this more than when I have to get it started because this just works so much better. Okay, so the apple. Let me tell you about this apple. You would not want to eat this, even though it looks kind of real, but it's made out of plastic, and it was printed on the 3D printer yesterday. We did this in the other live stream for my other 6th graders. This apple was designed last year on the computer by one of my 8th graders, and then the printer prints it out of plastic. But where it comes from is this. This is filament. It looks like if you use a string trimmer to trim up weeds around your yard, you know, it's got this thin plastic kind of thread, but it's called filament, and this thread happens to be white, but we're using red. Oh no, this is white. Yeah, we're using white filament just like this right now on the print that we're doing right now. Let's take a look at that print and see how it's doing. It's printing a cube, and it's got 5 minutes to go. In 5 minutes, that cube is going to be done, but I'm actually going to hit the stop button, and we're going to cancel it. Because I actually don't want this cube to complete. I don't want the printer to build the top layer on the cube, because then you wouldn't be able to see inside of it. And the purpose of printing this cube is I want you to be able to see inside of it so that you can see, like Savannah was saying, that honeycomb crisscross pattern, which is called the infill. That thing is still going. Cool. Well, we'll look at that maybe in another live stream, but that is how the 3D printer works. Oh, and it plays a little song when it gets done. Isn't that nice? Well, the reason why I'm showing you the 3D printer today is because I am making a sales pitch for you all to think about next year when you are 7th graders and you're thinking, oh man, I've got so many great electives, exploratories that I can take. What is technology like? Well, in 7th grade and in 8th grade, we do 3D printing. And you can make all kinds of cool stuff like, does anybody want to come up here and model like the windmill? Do I have any students who want to come up here and like show off some of these fun things? If you come up here, I'll give you an Oreo, okay? If you come up here, I'll give you this Oreo. I'm going to get out of the way now. It's hard. It's hard. These live streams are hard. I'm going to call up Savannah again to show off some of these really cool objects.
Hey, look at it. It's me. That weird person you know. All right, anyways. So now I'm back and I'm better. And I'm going to show you some things that we made with the 3D printer. Now Mr. Wyrick said that I could get an Oreo for this, so I'm doing this for him. All right, so this is a windmill. It's a smaller version of an actual windmill, because as we all know, windmills are like bajillion, gazillion, I don't know, tall. They're just big. They're obnoxiously huge. But this is a smaller version of it. Now, unfortunately, it does not spin, because if we spinned it, it would go flying. And we don't want it to fly. But it is a smaller version and a little model of it. Now, the cool thing about this is that when you really go see it, you hardly can't even see the top of it. But this is the model of it. And it's really cool to see what it actually looks like. Alright, so next model. I'm gonna go over here and grab one. Do you people like Star Wars? I hope, no wait, no never mind.
Oh, show them the lightsaber.
The lightsaber? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, gotta be careful with this one.
You can take it off the holder.
Oh, I didn't want to break it.
Oh no, you're good.
Now, for you Star Wars people out there, like me, this is a lightsaber, like the bottom of the lightsaber. We don't really actually have a lightsaber. I'm sorry, if we did, we'd show it. But technical difficulties, we can't show it because we're in school. Stay safe. Anyways, so this is like what they hold it with, and it's incredibly detailed. It has everything, like the ridges and the buttons, levers, and even has a little hole in it. So if you like want to put like a little stick in there or something like that, it's colored, you could actually make it look like a lightsaber, but you might want to be careful because it might break. Now the cool thing about this is that it's all made from a 3D printer right over here.
Cool.
Awesome.
I gotta jump in.
Oh, you gotta jump in. All right.
Jump in.
It's Mr. Wyrick again. Goodbye.
The reason I have to jump in is because we're running out of time. I have 2 videos that I still want to show you. So we're going to get ready. Let's go ahead and get ready to play that first video, which is all about drones. Good job, good job. Yeah, go ahead and hit play. So if you take technology exploratory in 7th grade or 8th grade, you will learn how to fly a drone like these students. Okay, so we are really flying the drone here. These students are really learning how to fly the drone. And it's a DJI Mavic 2 Pro drone, which is a really high-end drone. Watch as Hank sticks this landing perfectly. He's about to land it. Here it goes. Boom. Perfect. Wow. Riley is flying that like a boss. Here's a really good chase scene. We're practicing. There's a track mode. It's called active track. And it will follow you. The drone will just automatically follow you. And this worked really well for this chase scene. Cool. Well, I think you have the idea. I think you understand how the drones work. We're going to go ahead and pause this video, and then we'll come back and show you another video, in fact. Let's pause it. And now what we're going to do, keep it right there. You guys switch places. We're going to have a new director come up and learn about how to direct. You got this. You totally got this. Yeah, go ahead and pull those out. You totally got this. First thing you're going to do is you're going to click that tab, and we're going to play the robot video. Oh, look at this. I remember these guys. These are my 8th graders from last year. Go ahead and hit play. This is a video that we made. Hit play. This is a video we made about the Lego robots that we build in 7th grade and 8th grade. Look at these fine gentlemen showing off their awesome Lego robots. Normally, in a year where we don't have COVID, we take these robots and we go into the cafeteria and we battle with them and drive them around. It is so much fun. This year, we'll have to come up with an alternate plan so that we're socially distanced, but we're still going to build these robots, and it's going to be awesome. This guy's robot, the arms would open and close. You can custom build your robot however you want. Question from the audience. What? Yes, so last year we were able to partner up to build the Lego robots. This year we can't partner up, but fortunately we have so many different kits that my 7th graders and 8th graders will be able to have their own kit. New question. Yes? So the question was, we have to social distance, but what if we know someone who lives around you? We can't group up. Everybody has to have their own equipment. Anyway, that's the Lego Robots video. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to come back to the face camera. And the way we do that is we jump over to the OBS studio and we get this face cam. Yeah, hit face cam. Oh, and you know what I think we forgot to do? I think we forgot to put it into the right mode when we were playing those videos. So we kind of spaced out on that. That was my fault for forgetting to do that. But anyway, we wanted to show, you wanted to show us the little bits. Do you have some little bits made already? You didn't have time to make them. What we might be able to do is try to get that in time for next time. All right, running short on time. We got, see if you can make something real quick. We got 7 minutes before we got to wrap up this live stream. And I want to talk to you all about TSA. If you look over my shoulder, TSA, that's where we're going. There we go. So, TSA is the Technology Student Association, and this is an after-school club that you all might want to join. Now, we can't join the club yet because we got COVID, and so we can't meet after school. But I want to tell you all about the TSA because eventually things are going to get back to normal, and then students can do things like join the FFA or join TSA. TSA is an after-school club. We meet 1 day a week, and it's if you like computers and drones and Lego robots and 3D printing and rockets and model airplanes, and all of that stuff, you might want to join TSA. And some of the stuff that we do in TSA is also some of the stuff that we do in the regular class. We take this block of wood and we turn it into a car that looks like this. So we do that in class, but we also can do that in the TSA club. And I'm working right now, I'm working on my own car that looks like this. This is the intermediate stage of what we're going to do. It is just so cool. Also, we have competitions in TSA. So it might be a Saturday, we might ride the school bus to another school, and we have a competition with other students to see whose car is the fastest and also whose car followed all the specifications. So TSA is a club for competitions, but also fun after-school activities. Now, what else do I have today that I want to show you? Man, it's so hard talking when I've got all this delicious food around. It makes me want to eat it, but I got to stay on target and not forget all the things that we need to talk about. All right, let's see. There is. I love Star Trek, in case you didn't know. I have nothing against Star Wars. I also love Star Wars. I just also happen to love Star Trek. I do want to show you guys what I forgot to tell you sooner. Oh, you got something. We forgot to hit a certain button whenever we play videos, and when we play videos and we want those videos to show up for people at home, what we got to do is we got to hit this desktop button. Go ahead and hit that. That's what we need to do. That's why I forgot how to sleep. That's okay. That is supposed to look like that. Now we're going to go to Chrome. Now, go ahead and play that video again. So here, and jump us forward a little bit. Here's the video that I meant to show you a few minutes ago, but I forgot to hit the special button. Yeah, in the directing software. Yeah, jump it ahead. Forgot to hit the special button in the directing software so that you could see it. These are my 8th grade students, and they're making their Lego robots, and they're driving them around the cafeteria. Ah, I love it. Look at that robot. That was such a cool robot. This was before coronavirus. These were in the good old days, if you still remember those. We miss those days. We even took the Lego robots outside and drove them around. It was kind of hard. You had to have treads if you were on the dirt. But if you're on the track, wheels would work okay on the track. So let me show you. Yeah, let me show you some of the drone video stuff I meant to show you. Yeah, we can play it from there. I meant to show you this stuff earlier, but go ahead and play it. But I forgot to hit the special button in the directing software. So now you can see this directly on your computer instead of through the face cam. Watch it as Aiden lands this thing. Perfect, right where you want it. That's the drone. These guys did some really amazing stuff. We are down to the last 3 minutes now of our live stream, and Chloe is working really hard to get a cool circuit built together, and she's almost done, so get ready for that. We're gonna drag this thing out. We're gonna do this at the last minute, which is very exciting. I like that. I like nail-biting finishes. Now, just hold on. Wow, here's the point of interest mode for the drone, which is also called the orbit mode, where it autopilots around and it orbits wherever you want it to go. So cool. We're really lucky that we have such a nice field where we can fly the drone and we don't have to worry about trees and power lines and stuff like that. Cool. We're going to bring this back to the face cam now. So we're going to come back into the OBS studio. Yeah. And then there's a thing over here for face cam. We're going to hit that. And now it's going to come back to our face cam camera. Cool. Good job. We are learning about technology here in the technology lab at Stewart Middle School. We have a whole minute and a half left. Are the little bits ready to show? Come on up. These are little bits.
Yeah. So these are little bits. And as you can see, I have a 9-volt battery right here. And I have attached it to a cord, which you attach to a P1 power. And then you can easily just turn it on and off. I have a I3 button right here, which allows me to turn on and off the lights.
So cool.
I have a W10 inverter, and I have a 03 RGB LED, which is the light, as you can see right here. And I just want to say, Savannah, you did amazing. You did amazing, Mr. Wyatt.
Good job. Good job.
Take technology. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Good job. Good job making the little bits, and that was way under 10 minutes. She put that circuit together in way under 10 minutes, under time pressure. Speaking of time pressure, it's time for us to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to SMS Technology. It's a really good YouTube channel. And we're going to go ahead and hit the end stream.